Всем привет! Меня зовут Светлана Амельченко. Вы смотрите кавер-среду Amber и Charisse.
Hey everyone, my name's Amber.
I'm Charisse.
And we're back with another reaction video. Today we're doing JAMADA Aces High.
Yep, and it's Cover Wednesday.
Yep. So, yeah. Obviously the original was done by Iron Maiden, which I, made you listen to before we did the channel, because Bruce has got a high range. Well, I thought it was a really high range, and now, after hearing a counter tenor, it really puts everything into perspective. And while it's high, it's just not that high.
But you also have to remember, Bruce has still got a high range, but you also have to remember, with countertenors, they do a lot more in head voice. Their head voice is just, fuller. The sound is just fuller. Mm-hmm. So that was the whole thing. It doesn't necessarily sound to, a typical head voice, but Bruce has still got an amazing range, so I'm curious I'm not sure I'm not familiar with this band, but I'm just curious how this singer is going to sound.
Yep. Well, let's get into it.
Yep. Let's see it. I like this one with like multiple singers.
Yeah, it's like a folk cover, which I really actually really enjoying. Like it feels slower for sure. Maybe it's just the instruments that make it feel like it's going slower. But wow, this is an amazing cover in its own right.
Yeah, you know me though. I love. I'm gonna say the folkiness is it's like different, but it's like still really good. Yeah, I mean, I want to agree with you. I think the original was a little faster.
Maybe it feels
But
faster because I think they had guitars that I don't remember how many they had at the time. But it feels faster. The original feels faster at the very least.
yeah, definitely felt like this one definitely is a a little slower sounding. But it's really pretty. It's too like really folky prettiness, and then having multiple singers. That I like that too.
Yeah. I like just like almost all of them are singing, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, they sound really good. I'm really enjoying this cover. Very different. This is different than I didn't know anything about this band. I didn't know they were like a folk band, so this is cool.
Yeah. I think I knew that they were folky when I looked them up originally when they were probably a YouTube suggestion and I put them on my covers list. And then I like Iron Maiden. They're like one of my early metal loves. Not as much anymore. More into the folk and power and symphonic obviously, but they're still really good. They're one of the second like the new wave of British heavy metal that really helped launch metal in the United States. Mad respect for
Yeah,
them.
I like Iron Maiden though. Like I really like Iron Maiden. They have really good, nice heaviness in their songs, and I like Bruce's voice. So I gotta say, I always like Iron Maiden.
Yeah. Same. Well, let's finish this off. This is really good.
This is.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this was really good. I
Mm-hmm.
really like this.
I like that they gave the kid the actually in the credits too, because that was
Yeah,
nice. I mean, they're kids, so not necessarily majorly important, but I'm sure they were probably somebody's kids, but it was still nice.
yeah, I mean, they were still involved in the video.
So that's cool that they
So,
got to be
yeah.
in, in the video and get thanked in the credits and everything. And that looked like almost like a whole freaking movie credits with like location scout, caterer, all that type of stuff. So that's cool.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, cool location. Me though, I like all the outside stuff.
Yeah. Everyone had nice voices. They only the two of them are singing. I guess the others were just kind of lip syncing. But yeah, they had nice voices.
Yeah, and then the woman, she's going like she had a bit of a classical mix in there.
Mm-hmm. Well, they didn't do the like high note like Bruce did. They still made it their own and like had her continue on after the guy dropped out and was a little higher.
Yeah, she definitely was a little higher. Yeah, I mean, and I also understand maybe they didn't want to do the high note. They wanted to make it their own. So that's understandable, but also a lot of people might have been expecting the high note too.
Yeah. Wasn't meaning that as a bad thing, just something I had noticed. To be clear.
Oh yeah, I didn't think it was a bad thing. I didn't think you thought it was a bad thing. I was just saying, like, I think I mean I'm not sure of her range, so I can't say like if she can hit the high note. But I'm just saying even if she could hit the high note, and I'm just saying they may have made the choice not to do the high note just because they want to make it their own. But then I also understand like some people might be expecting them to do like the high. But I appreciate them like being different.
Very much. Like I really enjoyed this one. Like it wasn't heavy, which for me is usually a bad thing. But like they made this like for something about these like folky bands, like them Long are just like there's something about them that I really enjoy, even though if they're not like particularly heavy. And that's normally something I really enjoy in music is the heaviness. So they're really good. I really enjoyed this one.
Yeah, I really liked this. 8.75 because this I love the folkiness. I like the two singers, and I just like them. And then of course the folky instruments like the tin whistle, and I don't think they had some other like flute like instrument.
Low whistle, I think is what it was labeled as because it was the tin and
low whistle. Okay, I missed that part. But yeah, those two whistles I liked.
Let me see if I can get back to it here. Yeah, low and tin whistle.
Okay, I didn't see that when I was looking at it really quickly. But yeah, I like both of the whistles in there. So this is really good, and we'll have to see what else they have.
So it was Marlon and Elvira singing. Roman was on guitar, and Nils
on
the whistles.
Okay, yeah, but both of them are really good. And just the band in general was awesome. So I can't wait to do more from them.
Definitely, like this is really well done. So yeah, I really enjoyed this. Definitely want to hear more. Yeah, I know I have some on my list from them. I think I saw it when I was just scrolling through it earlier. But if anyone knows any other songs from them that we should do, please let us know.
Yeah, definitely.
So, please check out links in the description for the original video and all of our social media.
And we just want to let you know that both our Patreon and PayPal are now open, so please just send us your requests, and the links will be down in the description.
Until next time, bye!
Bye!